based on a writing from the poet John Keats. John Keats. Do you have the magic box needed, Brother King? Just give us a quick rundown of who John Keats was.
1821. English poet of the second generation of Romantic poets, along with Lord Byron and Percy Shelley. His poems had been in publication for less than 4 years when he died of tuberculosis at the age of 25. His fame grew rapidly after his death.
So he died a young man. He was hopelessly in love with life. And one of the things that Keats said in a letter to someone that he loved very much was something like this: I know nothing except the holiness of the imagination. And the holiness of the heart's affection. That's it. Sorry, not that. The holiness of the heart's affection. That's what it is. And the truth of the imagination. That's what it is. So he said, I know nothing except the holiness of the heart's affection and the truth of the imagination. I mean, I don't know about you, but I don't know many people who talk that way. Who communicate that kind of understanding and experience. Keats was one of them. So I thought we would sing a little bit of that sentiment. So it might be a little rough going, but bear with me. It's been a long time since I've tried it. So the words are holy, the heart's affection, holy, the love of the heart. So I'll try singing it once and then if you would join me, please. Holy the heart. The love But then to intensify it, you do something like this. sometimes you speak about the boat that floats. When I speak about the boat that floats, I mean what we're doing right now. Gathering together 3 times a day to sing, to pray, in silence. Without it, community of peace would not be community of peace. So that's the heart of who we are and what we do. But I want to use it tonight in another sense and ask you a question. What floats your boat? What brings you joy? What puts a smile on your face? And how are you doing in floating that boat on a daily basis? So this is a different question, a different meaning. Does that make any sense? So often I think people who claim to be religious in any way or spiritual in any way can be so damn serious that it's just not worth having a conversation. If you can't laugh a lot, you can't see the humor in things and smile and be lighthearted, what's the point, really? All the sources and traditions say we were created to be in joyful union with God, to be in happy collaboration with the divine, to have a smile on our face for the rest of our lives. Not to say we don't have sorrow, we do. But somehow or other, I think we sometimes forget that there's a source of joy that is very present. The resurrected Jesus was a more playful Jesus and put a smile on people's faces. That's a whole other story. So, what floats you out? What brings you joy? Puts a smile on your face? How are you doing with that on a daily basis? That's the question.
I'll go. The first thing that came to mind was shadow work. I feel like that's what floats my boat. But that doesn't always bring me joy. I mean, I would say that it's brought me joy in the sense that, like, I've allowed myself to feel deeply sad, and so I can allow myself to feel deep joy. Because I feel like a lot of people, they cut themselves off with, like, the bad emotions. But then that kind of cuts you off from actually feeling all the good emotions, too. It just kind of numbs you emotionally entirely. So the fact that I've allowed myself to experience, super angry emotions and super sad emotions, that also allows me to experience super happy and super calm. But as far as what brings me joy, like, I would say dancing and music for the most part, like movement, like just taking a walk a lot of times will bring me joy, just observing nature, and just dancing and singing and playing my ukulele. That's what brings me joy. So I think those are kind of like, but I wouldn't say that's what floats my boat, because I've kind of like gone off the deep end, and I would say what actually keeps me afloat is doing the diligence of like figuring out like, hey, there's a hole in the boat, maybe we should go plug it. And that's what shadow work is for. Or like, hey, you're kind of steering into a storm, maybe turn the other way. Like, so I would say those are two very different things. That what brings me joy is not necessarily what floats my boat, because I could be searching for joy and like not realize that I'm heading in a terrible direction. Or I'm just like, so I don't know. That's my answer. Thanks for
I'll pop off on the whole part.
Yeah.
What brings me joy sometimes is dark humor.
Yeah.
Exploited. Just the stupid things that people do, what I do sometimes, you catch yourself, you just laugh at that. Yeah, humor is a big one. Just finding the humor, and that definitely gets a smile on my face.
Like telling me I'm drinking toilet water from the kitchen sink.
Yeah, like that. Just sarcastic joking.
Beautiful.
days comes from just living here in this community and having good friendship with everyone, and chickens, and nature, and occasional dog humor gets with the chickens.
What I love, what keeps me going, makes me feel alive, is doing just about anything for me. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter if it's in the kitchen or working on marbles or working on the computer and editing. Just anything creative feeds me. So that's what floats my boat. What I enjoy when we found out was the little chicks. They just really have captured my imagination. Especially the fuzzy one.
Right now, my boat's docked, so
It's what?
it's docked.
Docked?
So
Is it still floating, though?
It's floating, but it's not out at sea. But it's being refurbished, you know. And I think the joy is knowing, like, you know, I'm arming myself with new weapons and navigation systems, and so the joy is ahead, and the joy is the next adventure.
Nice. I'm curious about one thing you said. You said weapons. Can you say a little bit more about that? Like you're going to blow somebody out of the water if they get too close?
No, I think weapons is arming yourself for when, you know, old thoughts creep in, you know, or negative thinking and Debbie Downers,
Got it.
you know, or just when people want to steal your joy.
Yeah.
That's the thing, you know.
Yeah. Or put a hole in your boat.
Pardon me?
Or put a hole in your boat.
Yeah. Another boat tries to cross my lane.
Yeah.
Straight up the moose. Type of stuff.
Any other thoughts? So tonight we are saying farewell to our new friend, and is Quincy up here? Well, please communicate our farewell to Quincy. But we do it very simple way. We go around and offer our good intentions, our prayers, whoever wishes to speak something. If you want to say something, of course you can say something too. And I'll close. It's been a delight having you here. Thank you for visiting us, taking good care of your friend, Michelle. The floor is yours.
So it's been great getting to know you. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And there's nothing else to do. As you move through life and make good decisions.
I feel the same. And you're in my prayers for the upcoming surgery, and it's going to be You'll be welcome to all of you.
Well,
Very
with
much
this church,
better.
you get better and better.
Please keep doing that.
Enjoyed getting to know you a little bit, and also enjoyed watching you two light each other up. Sit over there like two little girls conspiring against life or something. And also blessings for your upcoming adventure, just for your journey overall. To become clearer and happier, easier.
We'll be back.
Lisa, thank you for your kind and soft, loving, motherly energy. You're a great role model. And knowing that you live many lives too, I also see myself in your shoes being more gentler and kinder to myself in the way I communicate out to the world. Thank you for setting that example.
Thank you for seeing me. I think you're a beautiful spirit, and I see myself in you. I think you're a beautiful lady. You're the bomb diggity in the kitchen.
I love that.
When you got these kids, you speak a different language.
Yeah. Or use that like Kissy and Denzel now. The bomb diggity.
You're the bomb diggity. Denzel will know what it is. You said bomb diggity. Where did you hear that? I didn't even sound it coming from you.
Lisa, thank you for being the yin to my yang. And what a blessing to have someone in my life on a consistency basis for so long. And we've weathered many storms together since we're talking about boats.
Yes.
It's been a blessing. And I look forward to continued journey together. And I'm so happy for you with the progress you've made. And I can't wait to see where you're going to be in another couple of months. Stronger and more renewed and big things ahead. So what I'm saying, I love is in here for you. So thank you for being a sister.
And I love having you as my sister. I couldn't have picked a better choice. Had we been upstairs in the heavenly lives and we said, which parent do you want? So I went that one with my sister. Yeah. But we need to have the same love to be sisters.
Yeah, I really enjoyed your company and your talks, and you have such an amazing spirit and openness. I feel like you can be best friends with anybody instantly. You know, definitely come across as curious and respectful. Yeah, I really enjoyed our short time together, so thanks for being here.
Thanks for your generosity. I appreciate it. You all have such grace and spirit when you open the doors to people you don't know, and you sense it as soon as you walk in. The house is just so peaceful, and it's peaceful, and I feel blessed as to to have been a part of it. I had no idea that there was a place like this. Never even crossed my mind. And here I am. And I was thinking about that dream that I had about the monks coming up into my attic. And as I think about it, it's like maybe that wasn't the attic, maybe it was my higher mind that I was referring to. Yeah. Maybe something to think about now that I've met you all. How about that? This is great, and I will be coming back now that I've been invited. I appreciate that. And I will be visiting you on your website and sending hellos and emails and however you communicate online. It was nice meeting you, Sonia.
It was nice meeting you too. Sorry, I'm just really quiet tonight.
I think you're groovy.
I think you're really groovy too.
She's just groovy. She's like her cool, laid back, like groovy, cool chick.
Effusive, that's the word I was looking for. To describe the two of you, Anna and yourself, in a similarity of spirit, effusive. There's a great moment in the writings of Teresa of Avila where she speaks about, correct me if I'm wrong, the flame that shoots out, that is the soul. And it's effusive, it just lights up. And that's what I see in yourself. And also Simon Sam, so you must be. Anyway, it's been a joy. And looking up at the table, I could see your smiling face, and you were right there. That means a lot. Living in community can be weird sometimes. But coming to the table is part of who we are and what we do, and to be present and to be supportive of each other. And you were right there. So thank you for that. We also have a blue robe that's ready for you anytime. Please don't say the word.
Look. Maybe let me one of those robes. It's going to have to be well ventilated. I'm going to have mesh or something because I can't wear it over clothes. It's just too hot.
Yeah. We'll make accommodations.
Yeah, I have to.
So we're going to pray for you, is that okay?
Yeah.
Let's pray together. We give thanks for our dear sister. We give thanks for her life, for her visit here, for the upcoming challenges. We pray that you would lead her and guide her through, comfort her, bring consolation and courage. May the nourishment of the earth be yours. May the clarity of light be yours. May the fluency of the ocean be yours. May the protection of the ancestors be yours. And so, may slow wind work these words of love around you, an invisible cloak, to mind your life. May it be so. May it be so. We'll close with a song. close with the song that we began with. Holy, the heart's affection. Holy, love of the heart. And then in Irish, Agra Macri, love of my heart. Holy, the heart's affection. Bearers of your good love and sharers of your great love. May it be so.